Thank you, Mary at first sight. You gave me what I wanted. She was beautiful, like she was heaven sent. Her smile, her grace, her looks, her eyes. Thank you. Oh, we gonna be married for a long, long time. She looks so beautiful. Thank you, Mary at first sight. Thank you for sending me my angel.
When I think about him, well, first of all, is two things that's already two strikes. One, he's bald. Two, he's younger than me. But I guess that'll make up for the outward, I guess I have to deal with it. Y'all just didn't do right.
No!
We keeps it real. Expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review. Making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God
first.
What's up, KOED fan? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my loaded wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews. It's all about entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about Married at First Sight. And my hammer gonna be with us too. Ain't the right hammer. Hammer.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. We already trying to push ourselves to 20K. So go ahead, make sure that you have subscribed. You know what I'm saying? You probably thought you did. Double check. Listen, Keisha.
That's right.
Felicia. Janet.
So let the hammer
Betty,
come for you.
Jackie. Y'all know who y'all is.
Where the guys at?
Tim.
Leroy.
John.
Leon.
Billy.
Poo-Poo. Pookie.
I don't ran out of names. Eddie. All right. Make sure you subscribe. And if you're brand new, make sure you subscribe. And if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you hit that like and follow and share it on your social medias, like all that good stuff. And don't forget to sign up for our Patreon and make sure that you visit our merch store to purchase the merchandise we're wearing today.
And also, when you get these shirts, make sure you get them like the right size. Don't be like me and get the wrong size. Y'all.
Most people get them the right size.
Ooh, I'm kind of cut, man.
Like a pack of beef. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into it.
I know you ain't talking.
Well, I ain't the one that said
I seen your profile.
Did I sit up there and say, I'm cut?
I seen all them rolls.
Okay, all right. Well, you must have seen them on YouTube, honey, because you got to pack a slab. All right, you guys. So it's called Runaway Groom.
I didn't see why they named it that.
Who
ran away?
I don't know. Who was trying to, or I don't know. But anyway.
Yeah, that made no sense to me.
So, cause it showed one Shaq honey. He was running towards. So you got Kirsten.
Towards the light, Shaq. That's because she ain't the light.
Kirsten came down the aisle. So, we was waiting to see what she was gonna do, and most of the time her facial expression never did really change.
Yeah, to be honest with you, when I saw the previews from last week, I was hoping that was like production doing an edit cut. And she was going to go ahead and kiss him anyway. But I was wrong.
No, I knew she wasn't going to kiss him.
And she didn't kiss him. And she turned her head. And it's like she didn't want him to touch her or anything.
And so anyway, so she came down the aisle. The way she was looking at Shaq, he was ecstatic. You know what I'm saying?
He should be.
He said he got his queen. She's beautiful. Everything. Thank you, God. God, you answer prayers. Let me see what else. I mean, he was going in. She, on the other hand, when they was at the altar, he just kind of busted out, started laughing, which was an awkward laugh. She was like, "What's funny?" And stuff. He was like, "I'm just saying you're beautiful. God knows exactly, what to give me." So he was.
He was satisfied with the choice that the experts made.
Yeah.
Her on the other hand,
she was.
Like she was trying to force a smile.
Oh yeah.
Talking through her teeth.
Yep.
It's like her whole vibe gave me like she was disgusted. You know what I'm saying? Or she was unhappy.
In that moment, probably going through her head, she was like, "Dang, I didn't get what I wanted. I shouldn't have did this. Oh my gosh!" I know in her head. So anyway, they ended up reading the vows toward each other. She did turn her head, when it was time to kiss the bride, because it was kind of like that awkward, everybody looking. And when she turned her head, they panned it to, I think, her sister.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh man,
oh no." Because I'm thinking, wanna be bougie family and friends might be what they saw in Shaq.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Didn't you say one of them was smiling?
Yeah.
Or something?
And man, like you said, she just didn't give that man no kind of energy back towards no positive energy.
Yep.
And he said, "Well, she had boundaries." Shaq, bro, you read that wrong.
Yep.
You read it wrong.
Yep.
She didn't do that because of boundaries. Trust me.
And he probably, just tried to overlook that and say, "Okay, well, let me get to know it." But he said she got boundaries. I respect that and all that stuff, whatever. His grandmother, she cried and she was in the audience. But if you didn't watch the after party, he let us know. Yeah, that was the last time he saw his grandmother because she ended up passing away. And so, so Kirsten, they cut to the confession. Well, Shaq said, he's into his wife. He give all these
so
kudos.
Beautiful, her smile, the way she walked, the way she smelled, and he was just so.
He said the way she smelled.
A little sauce to it, so people can kind of get what he was thinking at the time, and he was ecstatic. He really was. He was ecstatic because of the choice they made. Then they switched to her confession, and go ahead.
And she's like, "Well, it's 2 strikes. He's bald and he's younger than me."
I'm saying younger. I said, "Baby, how much younger is he? What, 5, 6, 7 years?
1.
If that, it could be like 9 months.
It could be 9 months.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I'm saying, okay, she's reaching for straws now.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let me see. I say it probably is because she said you was born in 19. And so 9 to 1, I guess maybe she was born in 9. I don't know.
It was something like that. She could have been born. I'm just saying, she could have been born in 1990 in December,
right?
And he could have been born in February of 91. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, could have been 6 months.
Right.
You're right. So, but anyway, so I think that she's just looking for anything, because I declare, if that man was exactly what she asked for, she wouldn't have been studying no bald head. I don't think it's really the bald head that's throwing her off. I just don't think that it's the vibe that she's just not attracted to.
She's real picky. She wants to be bougie. If that's the case, why get on this show? Oh, boy, you want him?
Ooh, I don't want to ring y'all ears, but why you get on this show, girl?
Yeah, you allow someone else to make your pick.
Yes, that don't know you, that don't know what you like. Evidently, you did not put all this stuff down in your little thing of what you like or what you didn't like. Because I'm assuming that she didn't put down bald head, but I don't know.
I would assume that too, because if that was the case, they would never pick him.
No, because last time Mirla said no bald head, and they gave her right on give.
Did she tell them that?
Yeah, she said that. No bald head and something else. So I don't know if she actually put that down there, because the experts, it's an experiment, and they will throw something else that you didn't ask for.
That's a good point.
To see if it fits or it, what I'm saying? Because they trying to get you to change the narrative.
Trying to make you think outside the box.
And then stop going after what you normally go after.
And the thing is...
But I do get that people are attracted to what they're attracted to.
Yeah, that's true. But the point, if you are... Don't allow somebody else to make that pick for you.
Don't come on this show.
Yeah, now you so picky. Now they pick the person for you. Now you're not happy with the choice they made for you. And now you're going to take it out on this guy.
Exactly.
You're going to hurt his feelings.
Right.
Now. So
exactly.
It's not fair to him.
Yeah. So, this right here, she already done turned me off, Jack.
No.
I don't know if I was a fan of her. I don't think I was. I really thought that she was sweet. But, you know what I'm saying?
Because who picked it? Me? I said, ooh. I said, she talking about, ooh, I want a man of the Lord. You got to be all of it in church. You got to be a Christian man, because I'm a Christian woman. Then on the flip side, you got to have a big jump, and he got to bring it. I said, that don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, you all over the place. I said, no, man, something ain't right with her. And I said, go watch the tapes. Watch the tapes.
So I don't know. So, and then when they was coming down the aisle, I just to look in her face, she looked like
wasn't happy.
Yeah, she wasn't happy.
She wasn't
And
happy
it was like we did with the other couples. He said, you're beautiful, you're attractive, blah, blah, blah. She ain't say nothing until after they was coming out. She said, I like your suit.
Yeah, she said, you look nice, something like that. And she probably said he looked nice because of the clothes he was wearing. You know what I'm saying?
Because he a sharp dresser and all that stuff, whatever.
And she never said anything positive or reassuring when they was at the altar. But he did to her, though. He was like, well, he giving all kinds of kudos, but she did not reciprocate that same energy towards him, man. It was just like I said, it was just kind of jacked up.
For you to say that he a younger than you, we know now it's a year.
If that.
Yeah. He's younger than you, and then he has a bald head. 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Like a year, somebody younger than you, that's gonna be a strike. Yeah. Like they can be so much more mature than you, and then
which I think he is.
And then 2, it's gonna be like what was I finna say? 2, she was saying, oh well, the other stuff will overcompensate for his looks. Like you said that. And you said that kind of remind you of Chris and Paige.
Right, because Chris wasn't feeling Paige, but he still did what he had to do with Paige. And I just felt that same type of, not as bad as Chris,
right.
But I felt like, okay, she's real nice, nasty with hers, though. And I felt the same type of thing. You're going to say this man, it's maybe something else will kind of overcompensate for his outward appearance. So basically what you're telling me, you're not really attracted to this guy. And like you say, you like what you like, okay? There's nothing wrong with that, okay? But
don't come on this show.
Right. And don't get upset when they pick somebody you don't like, because you put all your trust into the expert's hands. So they choosing for you what they think is best for you.
And at that time, when they say, do you take yada, 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 say no.
Yeah, thank you.
Say no.
Why you don't say, oh, that chick. I gotta get that chick.
I would say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would say, unless they make you sign a contract at that point to say yes, I would say no. At that point, that's why I was saying, say no. Say no. Like, change the whole narrative, honey. Child, that'll be some good old tea, honey. They'll change married at first sight if somebody say no.
Yeah, and all I'm saying is this, man. If she's not feeling dude, she need to do what like Chris and I'm a Nice Person did.
Yeah.
Just call it quits and do the show.
And that way you can save somebody the heartache and pain of you trying to pretend. Right. Because later on, I don't know if y'all seen the clips, but I ain't gonna spoil it for you. She said something. But anyway, we done spent too much time on them, honey. Let's get to the rest of them because there wasn't much to talk about. Excuse me. So let's go on to Clint and Gina. So they just basically looking for their attire for the wedding and everything. Now, granted, we've seen some future clips. I shared it in Patreon, but it's probably on social media somewhere. But of some stuff that kind of going to transpire with some of the couples. And I didn't know if Clint was going to be into his girl like that, his wife like that. But, he kind of changed that. So they also, Nicole and Chris, they went shopping for their wedding attire. Then got Jasmine and Aries.
And let me go back to Gina. Gina said when she went put on a wedding dress trying a wedding dress, she said she worked hard for her shape. So I don't know if she lost weight to get to where she's at, or did she pick up weight? But I'm thinking she lost weight to get to her, to get her curves and shapes. And,
you think she lost weight in exercise or something
right,
like that?
That's what I'm thinking. But you say you think she got to work.
I didn't say that. I said, or she could have had some work done. Dang, you just threw me on the bus. I didn't say that. I said it could be phrased 2 ways. We don't know. When she said, "Ooh, I work hard," that was like, what I'm saying, you could pay for it now.
And I'm thinking, cause like I said, the clips in the future episodes that Clint wasn't feeling her because he was looking for some petite woman. And Gina's not petite at all. You know what I'm saying?
And she said it. She said she proud of it. So, and you ain't finna have no man come along and tell me something. Ooh, I want something smaller or buy.
And like you can tell she ate some cornbreads and collard greens.
So yeah, she got a nice shape. So anyway, so let's move on to Nicole and Chris' wedding. So they are getting ready to get married. So just to cut to all of that stuff that we write all that down, they meet at the altar and they are seen to be smitten with each other.
Poor Chris, he was so nervous. I thought he was gonna faint up there, man. He like a deer in the headlight sometimes.
Yeah,
man.
he do.
I like Chris, man. He it seems like he has a nice personality.
It
himself.
does.
And he like a little sensitive too.
I hope that Nicole don't. She
Ooh,
is extra. Read all about it. Like she is extra. Like she on 10.
Miss Motor Mouth, man. Her mouth goes mouth almighty. I'm talking about she cannot stop talking, man. And it's sometimes good to have somebody with a ball of energy, but how long can you withstand that? How long can you sit there and you live with this person? They just running their mouth like that all the time.
Yep.
I'll be slipping some NyQuil in her coffee.
Not NyQuil. Let's see. It seems as though too that both of them kind of guessed each other's name before they even got there. So she said, "I said your name was gonna be Chris," and he said, "I said your name was gonna be Nicole." I think that's cute. I really do.
Hey, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I believe him.
Yeah, and my thing is, out of all the couples so far, to me, I think they probably be the one to make it.
Yeah.
So far.
Child,
but
but
I don't know how long, especially Chris being an introvert. I don't know how long he's gonna be able to withstand.
Well, he said he could talk too. So
after he get comfortable with somebody,
he did say he could talk too. So they did kiss, and honey, they kissed on the lips, child. Unlike that other previous couple, honey, with the side cheek.
Yeah, and also not just that. Nicole was giving Chris compliments up there. She was saying how nice he looked. He looked handsome and yada yada yada. So it was reciprocated from Chris to Nicole also. Right. But you didn't see that with Miss Wanna Be Bougie.
Dry face.
Yeah, and you call it dry face?
Dry face.
Dry face. Let me see. I think dry face probably will work.
Yeah, because her face just look dry.
Sometimes what they call it, rest and be face.
Mm-hmm.
That's what she is.
The rest and be face.
Yeah, that rest.
I don't think that's.
That one thing you say dry face.
Dry face, because it's no emotion. At least the rest of it be looking mad,
okay,
but
well,
she don't even looking at.
I go with that. Okay, we're gonna call it Miss Dry Face.
Dry face. Honey.
Okay. Yeah, so like Miss Dry Face did not give Shaq that same type of affection, which I understand, but you still get the man a compliment, man.
Just courtesy, straight up courtesy. But anyway, they did, production did talk to her afterwards and said, is there anything, and they just being messy. Anything you want to ask your husband, saying, she said, I got 1,000 questions. I want to know with dad now and mom now, with middle name, with school they how
you think they were being messy? I don't think they were being messy.
Oh, I think they was being messy because they knew she could talk.
Well, that part, they just saying, be yourself. And that's what she was. She was being herself. That's who she is.
Yeah.
Miss Motormouth.
They hit that switch. They knew what the switch to hit.
All you got to do is ask her one question. She's going to go on and on like the Energizer Bunny.
So, it seems as though...
That joke. That was a good joke. I messed it up. Stumbled over my own joke. Dang, nabbit.
Hit yourself on the head.
I knock myself off. Okay, boop.
So Clint and Gina, it's their wedding, and so they are excited, and Clint, his suit. Let's talk about his suit.
He's going on a business trip.
Yeah, what he did.
He's going to Chicago for a meeting with the executives. He didn't like it with a wedding.
It looked
suit.
more of a Miami Beach type of.
He is from Florida, though.
Type of vibe.
He is from Florida. He's original from Florida, so maybe that's his style. But anyway,
go ahead.
Clint is so arrogant. You hear me?
I hear you.
You heard me?
I heard you.
Yeah, he's so arrogant, man. I don't see how Gina's gonna put up with that, man, because he think he's God gifted women. Then this is how arrogant he is. Most guys do not tell people their body count.
He said that?
Yeah, he said I only been with 65 women.
Oh yeah, I heard him say that.
I said, man, who tells the world their body count? I don't even do that. Your body count goes to the grave with you. Yeah, but he's so arrogant. He thought that was a good number. I was like, what? I said 65? Bro, you lagging. You're still in the minor leagues, bro.
So anyway, also Clint was when they were at the altar. First, he was smitten by his wife as well.
That's what surprised me.
Yeah, he was smitten by his wife. He just gazed at her. You know,
he was looking at her like, ooh. Yeah, I can tell she had some cornbread.
He really truly was smitten by her, and it looked like she was attracted to him as well.
Yeah,
when he was up there talking, you know, when he got ready to, you know, say they vows and stuff like that, you know, he making these little light jokes, and I don't know, he would annoy me personally because it seems as though he's that person that got to have the attention.
He has to be, like you said, when he walks into the room, he's going to demand everybody to look at him. And he's going to be the center of attention. That's who he is. And he has this arrogant air about himself.
Yep.
But I like when the preacher said, now Gina, grab his hand and put the ring on his finger. And she looked around and said, I forgot the dog name. She whistled and the dog came out. I thought, oh, that's kind of cute, man.
What you thought was coming when she whistled?
I thought it was another dude.
I knew that dog was coming.
You thought it?
Uh-huh.
I thought it was another guy.
I knew her dog was, because then you see the dog when they got ready to go out. I said, look at the dog.
Yeah, that was a good dog too.
He was so sweet. Then he went over there, child, my job is done, honey. Let me sit down. And so that was really sweet. And so he was looking like, you know, so I was hoping that he was into dogs and stuff like that. But that was really sweet. Let's see. So they did kiss on the lips too, honey.
I think Clint was trying to strip her down right there. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think she kind of pushed him back a little bit. Yeah, because she kind of pulled back because it was up there so long.
Honey, he was trying to suck the air out of her.
Pump your brakes, Clint. Come on, bro. You trying to take some of that cornbread.
So anyway, afterwards they were talking, and it seems as though, honey, they stay in the same building.
Yeah, ain't that something?
And what, did she just recently move there or something?
Yeah, like she moved into the building. She said, he did look familiar, but I really put my finger on him. He did look familiar. And found out, hey, they live in the same building.
That must be a big building complex.
Yeah, it's a condo or something. Yeah.
So anyway, the next one, that moving on to Aries and Jasmine, they didn't get a chance to finish their wedding. I was like, dang, I wish we could have got them all in one episode. But anyway, but it kind of goes off. But before it goes off, you got Aries and cousin talking to him. And basically she said, bruh, you can leave. You can go and leave now. You ain't ready. You sure you want to do this? You marrying a stranger. Bruh, can you go and leave? It ain't too late, basically.
Yeah, and it's because I think she know how he is. That's why she's like, you sure you want to do this? Because I know how you used to get down. So are you sure? There goes the front door right there. We can go ahead and walk out of it right now.
Yeah.
And I hope she walk, because if she run, cause I said, girl, where your straps at? I said, ooh, she better not make no fast moves or no certain movements, man. Because I'm like, God, it was barely hanging on, baby, was it not? I said, God.
I wasn't going to say nothing.
I was going to tell it like it is, man.
I wasn't going to say nothing.
I said, she turned her head too quick, man. I was like, God,
I was like, wait, I wasn't going to say nothing on camera, but I did say something. Because I said, woo, girl, this finna be the nude edition of America. We finna see all of the cleavage. It's finna, and I wondered, did they say, cut and cuz, pull yourself up, cuz.
I know, man. I said,
because it started, I mean,
I think that I could, if you watch it real closely, you can tell she kind of pulled it up on one scene.
Yeah, because it started getting back up and more and more. Yeah, I was like, golly, you don't feel all that air, girl.
I said, she run or she jump or she like wave at somebody. Oh, that was gonna come out and put somebody out.
Then she said, listen, you run, but I'm gonna find me a man around here somewhere.
Yeah, God, she
Yeah.
better not make a certain movement
I was
or
like,
nothing.
I
Oh,
said,
it was barely hanging
it
on,
was.
man.
It was.
Barely, man.
It was, and she had got
I'm
some
saying,
nipples too.
Aries, that's your cousin, man. She said, "Hey, cuz, cut. Hey, you gotta do better. Man.
Yeah,
You gotta do better."
pull it all the way up now. You talking about me? I need to leave. You need to leave too. Pull it all the way up. Don't be out here embarrassing me, honey. You got your boob. It's your areola just about to show.
Hey, she had some big ones, so she couldn't do nothing, man. I'm just
That's
trying.
why it's certain stuff that big girls can't wear.
No, she wasn't like.
No, big breasted girls.
Yeah, and I'm saying, come on, girl, come on, sister girl, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that, man.
Yeah.
That's why she was standing so still when she was talking to her.
If you're gonna leave, you better go. But see, look, you keep your arm's gonna hold it up.
That's the only thing to hold it up, man.
Yeah. Look, you sure you want to do this?
Cuz, why you so still, cuz?
Look, you sure you want to do this?
Hey, cuz.
You know you can go run.
Why
now.
you can't turn your head? Look at me. Why you can't turn your whole body?
Look, and then y'all know I wasn't finna say that.
Hey,
We're gonna talk about the elephant in the room.
what's that?
Why was Nicole mama hair sticking on top of her head?
Why you here? All right, I wasn't gonna say that.
I said, what the? I said, what did the wind catch it?
No, I think she stuck her hand in a socket.
It was just like, it was just loose little curls. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even like afro-ish.
Well,
it was just little loose
I
little.
guess it's that full-blooded Italian.
Is that what it is? And it can't tame it.
It can't tame it.
It would like take a brush or
Italian
nothing
hair,
like
yeah.
that. And I think Nicole had talked her mama hair just talked it all up.
Man.
But anyway, that's all we had, honey. We had to laugh at some child because it was so quick, and we was not finna get detail about these weddings because it really truly
basically
not
it's not
necessary.
the wedding. It's when they was trying to fit for the wedding dress and the tuxedo. That's what mainly took most of the time this episode. And it's like it's the same old yada 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 when it comes to that scene, to those scenes.
Well, hopefully, I guess they got 2 more weddings to do next week, and then
they're gonna start talking to the family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway. All right, you guys. You know, in the beginning it'd be a little slow, a little rough, but we already see who is going to be the new
Alexis?
and Justin of this season.
Oh, just I don't think. Oh yeah.
Now,
Right.
what I don't mean crying. I don't
but
mean
the situation.
They gonna be the one that people fixate
Yeah.
on. Shaquille and Kirsten gonna be the ones that people fixate on.
Well, no. Dry face. Miss Dry Face.
Miss Dry Face.
Her face was dry like the Sahara Desert. I said, can you smile? Can you show some kind of expression on your face? It's like, oh man, Shaq, bro, you're gonna have your hands full with her. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to do what? Go God and let God go with you.
I always put God first.
Deuces.
Hey! Always put God first.